We didn't get into the next match, Kazuchika Okada versus Yujiro Takahashi. I will be straight up blunt with you. When I tell you, the entrances happened, the bell rung, and I asked myself, I said, Tyler, do you want to watch this match? And within 2 seconds, I said no. And I fast forwarded to the finish. So I'll be honest with you guys. I can't rate this match because I didn't watch it. So I watched the finish, which I guess I know all of you probably can assume without even watching this match what the finish was. I'll give you 5 seconds. Bum 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 ba bum 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 ba bum 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 bum. Yeah, you guessed it right. Kazuchika Okada wins this match with the Cobra Clutch, the dreaded, awful looking Cobra Clutch that he is just so adamant on using. I mean, I like to believe that like these wrestlers in New Japan listens to their audience. I mean, obviously when you're American user, you're American, audience member or watcher, you're obviously the secondary really market that they're looking for. The primary is, of course, Japan. They're not really paying too much attention to what we're saying, but goddamn, I'd have to imagine that somebody out there in Japan does not like this Cobra Clutch as much as Americans and Europeans and people who watch New Japan from all around the world do. Like, it's just not a good looking submission. Like, I heard back in the day Okada used to do submissions and he was pretty, okay, decent at it, but it's not even a good looking Cobra Clutch. I wrote in my notes this bum ass Cobra Clutch because that's what it is. It's a bum ass Cobra Clutch, and he keeps on winning with it. And I have to talk about this here because I know, and this might be a clip on YouTube, who knows. I have to talk about this here because people have been saying it on Twitter, and it's really just, it's not really bugging me, but like, it's just like, really, y'all making every excuse in the world for this guy. So I keep on hearing on Twitter that, oh, this is part of the story, and Okada is going through the motions. They're telling the story of Okada, he's dragging his feet, he's gonna make a comeback and win a turn. If the story is for Okada to purposely wrestle bad, is to purposely wrestle below his standards and to be a subpar performer as part of the story, that's a terrible story. Who pays money to see somebody wrestle way below what they normally can work at? Like, nobody would want to go to a show just to see somebody perform half-assed because, oh, well, it's leading to part 3, which is going to be that, like, no one wants to see that shit. Like, if I can understand if it was like Okada getting beat down and he's not, how do I explain this? So the way that Okada is wrestling right now is almost, in a sense, him really just not working at the pace he normally goes at. You're used to the Okada epics. I haven't seen one since January 5th. And I feel like now, whatever we're seeing here, the charisma just is not as hype. There's a few things missing from Okada matches that are just not clicking for me, and obviously it's not clicking for a lot of people. But for whatever reason, it's a story. No, it's not a story. Okada is purposely not doing his best, and I don't like it. I don't care if this is building up to him winning the G1, which is a horrible idea if you think that the story of Okada being bad up until it matters is going to get me behind him. It's going to probably do the exact goddamn opposite. If that's the appeal we're going for, then I guess it works for the sheep that think that everything New Japan does is just, God's work, but this is just not it. So, as you can see right here, I'm not buying into it, and I skipped this match. Not only that, but Yujiro versus Okada matches, the last 2 ones they had sucked, so I had no envision on watching this one. That's my Okada rant for the day. Thank y'all for tuning into my TED Talk and the video. Let me stop. And that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more content like this was taken from my Patreon page, patreon.com/TylerMask. Big shout out to Mason Goldberg, who is the only Patreon we have at the moment. We will grow as we go. For only $1 a month, you can subscribe to my Patreon and get more access to New Japan Pro Wrestling reviews, video essays, discussion topics that you will not see on YouTube, as well as other content coming soon. If you want to see more content like this, consider subscribing to the Tyler Mask YouTube channel and going to twitch.tv/TylerSuplex, where I will be doing live streams in the coming days and weeks. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate you all very much, and I will talk to you all later, guys. Peace.